that is turns to gold.
And the best thing about him is the way he played in this particular innings there, the dressing room.
Very wide of the stumps. Afridi. He's picked the gap. It's knocked back. And they will only get 2. Which makes you wonder, they might have got 3 there.
Yes, I think at some stage, Saurav Ganguly thought that probably he has picked up the right spot, but what he didn't realize is that this guy in the picture, Saklain Mushtaq, he never gives up. Well, there it is. The huge 6 from Ganguly, waiting and then picking up the right delivery. And a big shot from Ganguly.
They've created 1 or 2 uncomfortable moments for the batsmen.
That's another boundary. That's smashed straight back past the bowler.
Well, that's a little bit of youthful inexperience there from the bowler. He was aware that he bowled a very short ball that got pulled, so he was trying to say to himself, I've got to pitch it up, I mustn't be short again. And then he's got it a bit too full and got driven straight back down the ground. His thinking was right, but he just couldn't apply it correctly. Big learning experience for that young man who was bowling.
So man drops back from mid-off to long off, to the delight of the crowd. It's Inzamam Mulak standing at long off. And boundary number 3. This time off the edge, there is no slip.
Yes, that's unlucky, but it so often happens. You bowl a couple of bad balls, get pulled and driven straight. Then you bowl a good length ball, and an outside edge goes whistling away for 4. Yeah, he's learning the hard way that one-day cricket is not always fair. Nobody ever said we play cricket and it's always fair. It works out in the long run. You'll have your good days and your bad, but this over in particular, he's having a rough time.
In the air, straight to the man, a deep point, just over him. So the 4th boundary of the over, Saklain Mushtaq there, misjudging that hit. And what an expensive over this for Pakistan, 168 for 2. Put pressure on the Pakistan bowlers. 17 runs came off that last over. By far the most expensive over of the innings. We had another over of 15 runs. Another lovely strike. The fielder at long on can only be a spectator as the ball sails into the crowd. Second 6 for Saurav Ganguly. And it's come off the same bowler.
Well, this is what happens, you see. The Pakistani bowlers are getting the stuffing knocked out of them because they can't catch. I mean, any batsman can play well if you keep giving them 2 or 3 chances. We'd all like 2 or 3 innings every time we bat. Means that Pakistan are having to get out about 15 or 16 Indian batsmen.
That's a magnificent stroke from a magnificent batsman.
Yes, he has shown in this innings, after he was dropped earlier on, Parameez Raja, he has played all the shots. Well, that cup is already back home. They've already won that. So what Azhar is playing here now for is
Azhar will be looking for his 50 and getting it with those 2 runs. So Azharuddin arrives at a half century. He's been in good. Someone's taking a tumble. There's Ganguly on the ground now. Umpire Steve Buckner has asked for the television replay. The immediate impression was that Azza was quite safely home, but he hasn't grounded there. And we've just got to see the bail come off the stumps. That's the bail there between his arms. And the ball has come on the stumps, and Azruddin's foot is off the ground. So he's outrun out after long deliberation, and once more paying for not grounding his back. Steady climb throughout the innings for India. Just a little stalling there between the 10th and the 15th over. And Ganguly goes for 96, looking for the shot that will get him his 100. So Saurav Ganguly very annoyed with himself. Catch taken in the deep by Azhar Mahmood. And Saurav Ganguly just 4 runs short of becoming the first century maker in the Sahara Cup tournaments, lofting a catch to the deep off Saqlain.
And once again, Saqlain Mushtaq coming in to bowl at the death, picking up a very important wicket because India had just lost Azharuddin, and there we see Ganguly cross with himself.
Another left-hander comes in, Robin Singh, on the removal of Saurav Ganguly. Chance for a run out. Return coming in, but the sprinting between the wickets and the alertness of these two batsmen make them safe. Buckner will just go up there to put the stumps back into position. Just past the bowler, Rami's return coming in, and well home. Very fine. He's put that away from the third man field. It's a short boundary on there, and it really has to go almost directly to the fielder for him to cut it off.
And that shot was played intentionally because he knew that the fielder was wide.
Caught and bowled, very simple. So Aqib Javed gets the wicket of Robin Singh, just a gentle push back. Almost catching practice. So another wicket there for Pakistan. Robin Singh just beaten perhaps by the change of pace and just pushing the ball back into the bowler's hand. And that's hoisted in the deep. It's gone a long way. 2 men coming around, and the catch floored Shahid Afridi. Now one wonders here if the advancing fielder coming from the opposite direction would have put him off. Azhar Mahmood was coming towards him, and he might just have caught him out of the corner of his eye. Shahid Afridi, that one certainly went up into the heavens, and he just managed to get there. He might just have slowed up. Down towards backward point. They'll be looking for a second, but a little bit of a lack of attention on the part of Javed. They finish off exactly with 250, so that's a nice even figure of their 50 overs. 250 for 5 from their 50. Pakistan will need 251 to win the match. Now, just how many overs they will have to get the 251 will have to be determined by the match referee, Jackie Hendricks, because of the fact that Pakistan hadn't completed their allotted overs by the cut-off time of 1:30. He's got that through as well. Hasn't quite struck it as cleanly as it looked initially. So he gets 2. Imtiaz has come out, correction, Ijaz has come out and clobbered a few over the top. Well, if the two of these get going, it could be over in a a jiffy.
Well, this is a good shot, though. Straight back over the bowler's head is a bit more sensible, rather than swinging or swiping across the line.
He's hit that pretty well, too. That is a tremendous blow. That came off the middle of the bat. That's gone like a shot from a gun. That is a remarkable shot.
Well, that was a cracker of a shot. Really improvised this. Didn't slog, he just waited for it, and he sort of helped it. But he helped it with superb timing. Right out of the meat, that went.
Ijaz puts that away again, another 4. Well, he's brought up the fine leg into the field restricting area because he's put a man back out on the boundary at square leg, and it's gone directly to fine leg.
Yes, that's right. That was very clever cricket. Tendulkar's got a man at the deep square leg area because he hits it fairly square, but what he's done there, he's almost swept the seamer.
That's a huge hit. He's gone back into the car park. Shahid Afridi, well known already for the power of his hitting, and he really hit that one.
Well, doesn't seem to be a smart move putting a second slip in. Not when the guy's carting you about 30 yards out of the ground. That's a big 6. They're not sure where to pitch it, you see, because that's disappeared. That's halfway up the stand. Don't worry about that. That was 6 from the moment he whacked it. Yeah, when they hit them, they stay hit. There is no doubt about it. They're both powerful hitters. This big 6 brings up the 50. Boom.
Another 4.
You see, the problem now for Mohanty, his ball one just short of a length. He's got smashed into mid-wicket, into the stand for 6. So then he thinks, well, I'll pitch it up a little bit. Don't want to be hit the same place again. And then he gets smacked again from a well-pitched up delivery.
That's going to be another 4. This is tremendous stuff. Remarkable entertainment here. So it's gone to 58 without loss. And Ijaz has moved on now to 43 from just 22 deliveries.
Ijaz is playing so sensibly, picking up the gaps, and in the process picking up the boundaries too. That was a very clever shot. He knew that the short leg was up. There was no protection for the fine leg, and Ijaz picking another boundary.
As he's again improvised, he knows exactly where the fielders are. And very sensible cricket.
And there it is. Once again, Shahid Afridi off the front foot, playing with a square bat over the top of the bowler's head, and one bounce into the side screen, another boundary.
And again, this time even bigger. It's disappeared into the crowd. So 6s and boundaries coming at will here for the Pakistani batsmen.
And this is what the crowd enjoys watching, the boundaries, 4s and 6s, and there it is, the ball pitching up to him.
Oh, that's a lovely shot of the back foot. That's a good cricket shot. 4 more.
And the moment it left the bat, it was going for 4. That was a beautiful shot. The placement was perfect, and we all know what a strong person Shahid is.
And he's got under that and hammered it over point. So another boundary here to end the over. Runs coming thick and fast for Pakistan. 93 for no loss. He smashed that one in front of square, but Kamli is there in the deep. 2 runs to Ijaz.
Ijaz realizing that there's a man there playing it wider off him and comfortably picking up 2 runs. Singh there pitching it short, pitching it outside the off stump. I think that's what the instructions must be.
That was hit so hard and so straight that Ijaz didn't even bother to run. They're such a dangerous team. They're such an unpredictable lot, this Pakistan team. There is a man there, but the ball beats him to the boundary.
Both the captain and the bowler almost got the field right, but Ijaz, there he is playing that shot to make sure.
Doesn't matter, it's 4 more.
One can say about the placement. The placement, as far as Shahid Afridi was right, not intentional, but it was perfect because it fetched him 4 runs. There it is. He did manage to put some bat to the ball.
He'll be gone this time, and Ganguly is again given the breakthrough. But what a start this has been for Pakistan. Afridi, the man dismissed, but he's done his job. After 11 overs, Pakistan 109 for 1. So Salim Malik comes out to the middle at the fall of Shahid Afridi's wicket. And Afridi here again looking to tonk Ganguly over long on, getting it right at the bottom of the bat, and a simple catch for the Indian captain.
It's in the air and Tendulkar's taken it. Now Ijaz is not going. The Indians are celebrating. He just wanted to check if that ball was above shoulder high. And now he's starting to walk.
Yes, I think he's walking and making sure he passes the umpire who was at point, Steve Randell. Yeah, he's trying to have a little word and say, was that too high? Was that over my shoulder height? But I don't think he's going to get much sympathy, because in these situations, if it's borderline or marginal, it tends to go with the bowler. Oh, I think that's okay. I think that's if that's borderline and marginal, I think that's fair. It's a miss-hit, a sky out, straightforward catch, great jubilation, and both openers have gone now, so we have a game on. Pakistan 109 for 2. Struck. Oh, he's the Prince of Calcutta, may even become the king for a week. He's the man, isn't he? India in big, big trouble. 2 wickets. Right back into the game now. From a supreme position, Pakistan, 3 wickets gone smartly. Oh, he played all around it. Fairly straightish delivery, but it doesn't matter. It says in the scorebook, out. I told you, both gently innocuous deliveries, and they take liberties, they take it at ease, and is gone. 1 ball, a duck. Pakistan 111 for 3.
That's a lovely stop. That is a very, very good stop. Robin Singh.
India are going to need a bit of fielding like that from Robin Singh.
He's got a lovely away-going goal. Ravinder. It's gone for 4 there. He must be responded with injustice.
Well, it is an injustice that, because it half defeated Inzimam. Just swung a little bit. It was almost a thin outside edge rather than a thick one. It went so fine to that shortish boundary. The third man couldn't get round fast enough to stop it.
There's a big shout, and he's given him. So once again, Harvinder Singh picks up a wicket. I don't think Salim Malik is quite as convinced as anyone else. But on the scoreboard, it says 4 down for 127. If looks could kill, Malik would have a victim. Let's take a closer look at that one.
Well, it's a question of whether he nicked it or it just nicked his pad. We get a good clear look here. Well, it certainly wasn't near his pad, and if there was a noise, there's no doubt about it, the umpire's going to give him out. Big blow for Pakistan, great for India, 127 for 4.
Hassan Raza comes in.
It's a fine shot down towards the boundary. Kuribullah can't make the save, and that's beautifully timed by Inzamam. Inzamam putting it past mid-off. Seemed a gentle push, but this is a big man. And he's got power and timing as well, and that's another 4. Oh, glorious. And he's just stood there for the camera. Okay, we've heard a lot about this fellow. That one shot is enough to convince that what we've heard has not been misplaced.
And he enjoyed playing that shot. There it is, everything in position.
What a magnificent shot Inzamam has just played. We mentioned how big he is, how strong he is. He's a powerful man. That needed no strength, no power, just pure timing and placement. Inzamam, long way down. A very long way down. .23 overs gone, 156 for 4.
Tremendous shot. It's gone for 4. Just in the air briefly.
A lot of power behind that shot. Just a little bit of width for Inzamam. Getting an opportunity to free his arms.
Well, he's played that shot early in his innings and he's repeated it. Plenty of flourish. Very handsome cover drive. He played that within the first couple of overs he was out there. And that was a delightful stroke.
Yeah, a lot of wrist in that shot. Very wristy cover drive. So he plays it a little late, it goes a little squarer.
Handsome stroke. Inzamam. Well, they were taunting him with shouts of Alu Alu, the Indian supporters, when he came out. I don't hear many taunts now.
This is a typical Inzamam shot. Shortish back lift, doesn't get too high, and then lovely punch, gets all his weight into it, very powerful man. Short arm jab.
Down the track comes the young man, and that's a good hit. This brings a smile to his famous face as well.
Full of confidence. It's paining, but at the same time, I think that boundary must have eased the pain. Beautiful shot there, knowing that the fielder is in the circle.
He's given in. Took a long time there, Steve Randall. A good catch here by Sabah Karim brings an end to a fine knock by Hassan Raza. Interesting to see whether he got any inner edge on that or if it went off the pad. Pakistan lose their 5th wicket. still in a very, very comfortable position.
One gets the impression that Hassan Raza wasn't convinced that he hit the pad, that he hit the bat. It probably hit the top of the pad. And in fact, on his way back, that's what he was mentioning to Inzamam, that it hit the pad. 240 for 5 of 42.
This is 4 runs for Inzamam. So the score's level now. No ball signal, no problem for Inzamam to dispatch that to the fence. Very well controlled shot.
In Pakistan finally winning a match in the Sahara Cup. 5 of the series, out of which they lost 4. And Inzamam here in full control, rolling his wrist and making sure that the scores are level. They need 1 off the last, 1 off 37 deliveries, and certainly Inzamam would be quite keen to make sure that that's the end of the game.
So just 1 run required for Pakistan to win this contest and for the Sahara Cup tournament to come to an end. And that should be it. Didn't have to get a run off the bat. And because of that no ball, Pakistan have won this contest 251 for 5. Very, very good performance by Inzamam ul Haq, coming back into the Pakistan side after being banned for a couple of games. He's answered his critics in style.